Hello everyone, it's Meredith. I'm here with our daily message for Wednesday, the 23rd of January 2019. We are using the Good Tarot today. It's been calling to me from the tarot cupboard for about a week. I haven't been listening until today. Anyway, let's get started. Let's see what's on tap in the energy atmosphere for us today. The card from the bottom of the deck is the Ace of Pentacles, or Earth in this deck. So this is the card that keeps showing up beautifully. We are now 12 weeks into getting this particular ace. And this is the one with the gateway, the threshold. So all aces, as you know, are divine and cosmic gifts from the universe. Surprises and delights. I love that about the aces. They're new beginnings, they're fresh starts, of course. This particular ace brings us all the resources we could require and many that we were not anticipating. So that's wonderful. And aces also transform the energies of challenging cards nearby. So let's see what's going on. And we have the Empress. Well, no challenge there. Mother of the Tarot. Abundance, fertility, generosity, kindness, compassion, creativity, passion, fire, incubation. This message has been coming up quite a bit for us. We are incubating on some of our new and inspired ideas, which is great. It puts us in the flow of manifestation because we have been witnessing a lot of our long-held dreams come to fruition at this time, which, you know, which encourages us to move on with what's unfolding in the now, and then what are we adding to that? What are we, what goals are we setting beyond what's manifesting now? So that's what I feel is going on here with this ace and the Empress. And today, energetically, it feels like a bit of a get things done day. That's what my guides are saying. So if you've got paperwork to do, checkbook to balance, little bit of procrastination to address, the energies support that today. So bring your best self to it and just get it done. Let's see what's next. Messenger of Earth. So this would be Page of Pentacles. You know, this is one of those cards that reminds us that everything has its own right season. There is perfect timing, divine timing, you know, in terms of there being no time at all. But this is one of those cards where we get reminded not to wait for anything, to be in a state of allowing, and that removes the essence of time from things. So everything comes in its own right way, in its own right season. And as we're crossing this threshold on that Ace of Pentacles, stepping into a new realm of experience, I'm 12 weeks of that message. That's pretty huge in tarot. We've seen it in the major arcana, the minor arcana cards, and the aces just keep coming with this message of new beginnings and fresh starts for us. So there's some excitement that gets woven into it, of course, and especially as we're looking into our new dreams, goals, desires, intentions. You know, we get the excited anticipation. But the Page of Pentacles, that's the reminder card that everything has its process. And continue with the excited anticipation, because that just develops a deepening faith for what it is you're dreaming awake. And this card is the reminder that the incubation period is really important. You can't rush it. So stay in excited anticipation. Let's see what's next. Oh yeah, another ace. I love the ace sandwiches that we keep getting. So we have the Ace of Air, or Swords, and so this is brilliant clarity, everlasting strength. So this to me is an ace of channeled information. And by that I mean, as a psychic channeler, I am often receiving energy downloads from my guides and angels. So I am a conduit for this. I desire to be a conduit for it and the best possible. And so that's what I see here when I turn over the Ace of Swords. We are being a conduit for the very things we desire to bring into our everyday life. I mean, how else is it going to get here? It's our connection with the divine that makes that all happen. That's the co-creative process going on right there. And with an Empress in the reading, and you know she's shown heavily pregnant in most tarot decks. She's not far off of giving birth on most artistic renditions of her in tarot. So this is also a message for me, for us, for me intuitively, to say that we're closer than we think. So maintaining the excited anticipation and expanding and deepening our faith for what it is we desire to co-create with the all that is. The aces are telling us that it's closer than we think. We've stepped across the threshold to a new frequency vibration of everyday existence, and it's so much more joyful, engaging, and fun. It's fun. Also, there's a message here. My guides are perking up right now and saying, reminding us, and they've been reminding us for quite some time, that while we may find ourselves in repetitive situations and concerned about repetitive experiences or situations, most especially in relationships, they're reminding us that the frequency is different. Therefore, our actions, responses, how we are present and aware in our heart space, all of it's different. The message there is really that it can only be the same if you choose to be the same yourself. So those of you that have had caution and tentativeness as you come into contact with people that you might consider deepening a friendship with, or healing a family relationship with, or opening your heart to a new beloved relationship with, it's not going to be like it was. My guides are really, really emphatic about that, because many people make what they call contracts with themselves, and they lock themselves into an energy that prevents them from creating the very things that they're dreaming for. Then they wonder why they're not here. Why am I not enjoying this? Why am I not seeing any evidence of my goals, dreams, and desires coming true here? How come, what have I missed? I just asked that question to a friend yesterday. What have I missed? Okay, well, I guess that means I've got some inner dialogue contracts to take a look at. So that's the invitation here. Have you made a contract with your own self? Have you gone into a fit of stubborn ego and, laid down the law with your own self, so to speak, and said, I will not do this unless or until, consider that. I'm going to have to consider that now because I really did have this conversation with a friend yesterday. I was speaking about something that I'm really desiring to manifest, co-create with the universe, and I think I've done all the good things that I should be doing. I'm shooting on myself now. Oh my goodness. Wow, I'm spelling out a homework assignment for myself as I talk to each of you. So, there it is, folks. Are you shitting on yourself? Have you made some stubborn ego contract that unless the situation is as favorable as it could possibly be, then you'll move forward into what you deem happiness, joyful, fun times? What have we not considered here? All right, I'm going to leave that there because that's a load. And what are we going to do next? This feels like one of those moments where you're talking in a really loud room and then you get to the point of what it is you want to say to the person you're speaking to. And of course. It's not necessarily, it's not necessarily a comment you'd want everyone to overhear and suddenly the room falls into a hush and you scream it out loud to your friend. That's what this feels like for me right now. Oh, goodness. Okay, we're going to do angel answers. I'm going to remember to ask a question. While I shuffle, you ask your question. Okay. I love the card readings. I really do. Oop, okay. Oh, good. Big happy changes. Yeah, this is coming with the ace sandwich we've got going on and the Empress here, and it's going to come in its own right way. A year from now. Now, I know some of you are groaning and you're rolling your eyes and you're wanting to click off the reading because we have the Page of Pentacles here, which is, hey, everything in its own right season. You can be in a state of allowing. That's easy. Meanwhile, you're stomping your foot, tapping your toes, crossing your arms and being like, hey, where is it? A year from now, I feel, is an unfinished sentence on this card. And I feel it, my guides agree, a year from now, you won't recognize your life. You'll look back on this time and think, wow, look what I've done. So keep the faith. Enjoy your ace sandwiches. Keep incubating and examine those inner dialogues that you're having, the hamster wheel, vulture thoughts, the petty tyrant of your ego, trying to control things with shoulds and limitations. Take a look at it. Because in the near future, you'll be seeing signs, symbols, and evidence of these very things that you're dreaming for right now coming into fruition for you. I like it. And you know what? I said I was going to remember to ask my own question, and I already forgot because I was staring at the cards again. Being hypnotized. Oh, goodness. All right. This is kind of one of those days where I'd like to redo the video, but I have a sense that there's value in what has unfolded in this process. So our affirmation card today, I'm going to do a different deck just to shake things up for y'all. We're going to do Crazy Sexy Love Notes. All right. What is the highest and greatest possible affirmation we can have for today? Wednesday. That's way too many. Oh, maybe not. Maybe this one on top. We've got make waves. All right, let's see what that message is. It's your turn to make a splash and rock a few creaky boats. Don't be afraid to get wet. You may fail, you may look foolish, or you may make people think in a new way. Every great trailblazer, yeah, I love trailblazers. Every great trailblazer and change maker made waves. You're no different. Yeah, there it is. Fantastic. Challenge yourself, folks. Take a look at things with an open heart, no judgment. Ask yourself, have I put limitations on things? Am I trying to control this situation? Is my ego being a petty tyrant? I mean, typically it is. But if we can embrace that joyfully and say, oh, I see myself doing that, how can I make adjustments? The answers come quickly, and then we make the adjustments, and we end up in an ace sandwich, incubating on a brand new thing and seeing signs, symbols, and evidence that is coming into fruition for us. That's our Wednesday reading. Have a beautiful day, everybody. Peak of the week. Leave a comment. Loving your comments. Thank you so much. And welcome, new subscribers. So glad to see you here. If you'd like to book a private reading, check the description box. The link is there. And check the Fresh Daily Reading on Instagram or Facebook. It's different from this one. Bye for now, everyone.